What's going on, Rovers? Sam here, back at it again for another video. The day is almost upon us. Wuthering Waves literally drops tomorrow. I couldn't be more excited. Feels like we've been waiting for this day for forever.
It's been 84 years.
Quick little note, I will be streaming tomorrow here live on YouTube until the servers are up. So if you want to come say hi, farm some echoes with me, we would love to have you. But before go live, I wanted to make this video with some helpful tips to ensure you have the most optimum and efficient day one in Wuthering Waves. The first tip is you will want to progress the story pretty much as soon as you get into the game. If you didn't know, this story unlocks both the gotcha system and the energy system. So it's very important that you get in there, you get your bearings, but then you jam out the story. Now, I've seen it take anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to progress the story long enough to get the gotcha system. Once you've unlocked the gotcha, don't spend all your pulls. We'll talk about that later. But you'll want to keep progressing until you meet this Giga Chad, aka Khan. Now, Khan is actually the one that will unlock the energy system. Now, the energy system in Wuthering Waves, aka wave plates, does have a max cap of 240. And to my knowledge, they refresh one every 6 minutes. So if we do a quick little mathematics, that's a full 24 hours before your energy will fully refresh. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you're not letting your energy cap because at 240, it's either you use it or you lose it. There is no overage like there is in Honkai Star Rail. So just be very, very mindful of your energy. Once you've unlocked the gotcha, once you've unlocked the energy, once you used your energy, I'm going to need you to go ahead and commit mass genocide on the entire map.
What did he say?
Now, I know that sounds absolutely terrible, but hear me out. Anytime you see a mob in the overworld, you're going to want to give them the little slicey dicey because every time you kill a mob, they will drop an echo. Now, if you don't know, an echo is essentially the artifact system in Wuthering Waves. Each echo has its own unique substats, has its own unique set bonuses. So it's very important that you go ahead and get every echo that you see because the more echoes that you get, the higher your data bank level will rise. Now, it's very important that you try and get your data bank as high as possible on day one because at level 15 is when you actually unlock legendary 5-star echoes. That's when they have the ability to start dropping. So it's very important that you get that data bank up as soon as humanly possible. Now, it's not hard to go around and, slay out some echoes. But what's also cool is you can join up with your friends. If you don't have any, come join the live stream. You can join their worlds, farm their echoes, get more databank levels. It is a big pog. So you're going to want to spend a majority of your first day jamming out echoes. Now, once you've pretty much eliminated every single little monster on your map, you're going to want to jump into your dailies as well. Now, your dailies, just like in HSR, just like in Genshin, are going to be very important for raising your union level in Wuthering Waves. Now, union level, pretty much the same as adventure rank. It's very important that you get this as quickly as possible. Obviously, don't stress about it. Take it at your leisure. But if you want to get all those free pulls, if you want to get some additional resources, if you want to eventually get that free 5-star weapon selector, you will need to grind out your union level. I'm pretty sure the most amount of experience you're going to get on a daily basis is from your daily. So it's very, very, very important that you focus on and complete your dailies every single day, aka why they're called dailies. Now, you're on top of, killing every monster. You're going to also want to explore. There's going to be a ton of chests, there's going to be a ton of puzzles. There's also going to be a ton of resources. Now, pretty much any resource that you see, whether it's an ore, whether it's a flower or a fauna, you're going to want to pick it up because you're going to be able to use those to craft. Now, the crafting system in Wuthering Waves is not too in-depth. It's pretty simplistic, but your crafting system, you're going to be able to do weapons. You're going to be able to raise the rank of your crafting machine in order to get better, systems and rewards. So it's very important that you go around and pretty much collect anything. So anything that shines, please, please, please pick it up. Now, another very important note is save your astrite. Now, I know as a gotcha addict myself, as soon as we get those 160 asteroid, or 160 primos, or 160 stellar jade, it's very hard not to rip a single pull. Obviously, if you want Gion, he will be the day one limited banner character. So if you want him, go get him. But I think after playing gotchas for, over 3 years, I've realized that usually the first character in the game, yes, they are super insane to start, but they do get power crept very quickly. So please, please, please be careful with your asteroid. It's such a limited resource that I would hate to see you, cripple your account by not, being a little bit pragmatic with how you utilize them. Now, just a couple more tips here. Obviously, enjoy the game. This is meant to be a fun, enjoyable experience. It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Don't worry about tier lists. Don't worry about min-maxing on day one. Just go in, explore the world, do puzzles, fight monsters with your friends, enjoy the story. It is going to be a long journey. I do not want to see you guys get burnout on day one. So please, please, please enjoy the ride. But that's pretty much it, gamers. I think I covered all the big tips that I wanted to. Obviously, there's a bunch of other, small minutia details that we could cover, but I think if you go in day one and you focus on these tips, you're gonna have not only a very successful day, but I do think you're gonna have a pretty good time. So, make sure that you're patient with the materials, you're patient with the story, but just go in, have a blast, and I'll see you guys in there. But as always, I appreciate you so much for popping in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.